Yo, what's going on, guys? In this video, I'm going to be attempting another Rebirth speedrun. So I'm going to claim the Rebirth unlock real quick, and then I'm going to jump down. And I'm going to go through some pointers before I start. So this video will take a very long time to record, okay? And I may not be able to do some commentary every single time because that would make me lose focus. That's number one. And number two, my throat will just start to get dry, meaning that I will end up drinking water in the middle of the recording. I'll try my best to provide tips and tricks for each part. So I wanted to make this as, the ultimate rebirth guide in a way, exclusively for this channel. So I'm going to pick the Soul Tycoon. I want to get that to level 35. So that's definitely necessary. Although, I need to definitely get myself ready before I click the button though. Yeah, and this run will be uncut, so there's not gonna be any edited parts at all. It's just going to be one full video, which will be easier for me because then I don't have to do much editing. So let's go to the main hub now. The timer has already begun as soon as you click the button. Well, now the time has begun. So yeah, unfortunately we have to start with a 30-second in, we start, it's already started as you click the button, so we're kind of down by 30 seconds, but that's normal. So I'm going to be using enchanted gums for pretty much the entire run. Even if it's main hub, we're just gonna get a random pack. 19,000 is enough to cover the whole of Adams. Gonna level up Antenna to 2, and then we're gonna go straight to Adam's first quest. Now, I don't know what I was thinking here to do that, but cycling a ghost maybe. Anyways, let's hope that doesn't really mess up our time though, because we already lost like 3 seconds for doing that, but probably not because I'm gonna be going around that circle anyway, so maybe not. So here's what I like to do. I like to upgrade my antenna at the same time talking to the NPC, because that's when you're in the middle of the dialogue as well as moving yourself. That would save you a few seconds. So as you can see here, I'm vacuuming mobs from they're not mobs, they're ghosts. Why am I playing World Zero? But see, I'm kind of getting carried away already. And that's the end of the dialogue, and I'm gonna do the same thing for the next quest. Now for this one, this is going to be cheeky. Not only you're skipping through the dialogues, but you're also skipping through pet unboxing animations, so that would actually save you double the amount of time. Oh wow, and I got pug. That's great. Okay, so just going to continue. Now this quest is the junkyard quest, where we have to vacuum 7 mechanics and 2 garbage bins. I already have 2 garbage bins saved up, and I need to save that 1 garbage bin over there just for the last quest. But at the end of the day, I think it really is kind of luck based in a way, where sometimes you do get a ghost you want, and sometimes you might get the items you want. Like, you don't want it to drop gems all the time. You want it to drop items. So that's definitely not good. And here I was planning to use the zoom gum, but I decided not to because I know I'm going to need quite a lot of items. And knowing that my luck sucks, I decided not to use the zoom gum. I don't know though. I think using the zoom gum would save you, I don't know, 15 seconds altogether, but then that 15 seconds will not make up the luck. All right, like luck will be a huge factor between whether you save 3 seconds or save a minute. That means if you're slow, then you're gonna lose a lot of time, and we don't want luck to ruin our run first thing. Comebacks are possible, but knowing the fact that you messed up at the beginning will just lose your motivation to continue, because you still have a long 2 hours, 3 hours left. I don't know how long a rebirth is, but I'm guessing it will be 3 hours. But anyways, we're on to this quest where we have to collect socks. Now, the key thing here is to collect at least 40 socks. You need 25 to level up antenna, 8 to 8 for... No, you need 43 socks. I just did the math. You need 10 to unlock the construction site. You need 8 for Adam and 25 to upgrade your antenna, which makes 43. And we're going to do that antenna leveling glitch again, where we skip the dialogues whilst moving. That glitch is a time saver, really. I mean, it doesn't really... It's not a game-breaking glitch, it's just a time-saving glitch. Like, you only save, like, a few seconds, like 10, 15 seconds. So here, I'm not going to do the glitch yet because there's still a yellow circle after unlocking that construction site. And now I'm going to do the glitch. There we go. And now we're moving at the same time we are in the middle of the dialogues. So this quest is fairly easy. I kind of want my gum to expire now so that I can use the zoom gum, because I don't really need loot that much. Like, as soon as you get like 30-40 hammers, you're already good to go. Because remember, you also need some hammers for Blaze's quest too. So you're gonna need it for this quest, you're gonna need it for Adam's, and you're gonna need it for, well, Adam's last quest, and we're gonna need it for Blaze. And whilst I wait for the respawn time, I also tend to vacuum ghosts from the block city, because I don't see many cats around, and we're gonna need 5 street cats after we're done this quest. So I'm just gonna wait for respawn time, and then whilst waiting for respawn, I just vacuum businessmans just to try and cycle to some cats. Now this time I can use zoom gum. We'll use a basic one just so that it's easier to control. I mean, I don't want, you know, bad control with my speed, you know, especially when entering the sewer. But what I could just do is use the teleporter. That would have been more consistent. So I'm just going to vacuum that lucky cat, because why not? Normally I don't tend to vacuum lucky cats in speedrun, but because of respawn time, I think it's no problem doing it. I mean, 2 seconds to waste for 2 lucky loot bags because of the event. And yeah, we don't seem to get many pigeons, and we don't seem to get many street cats. Our luck is like really, really bad right now, to be honest. So I'm going to get myself the distorted set, and we're gonna go to antenna level 3, and like, I just want to get all the ghosts and be done with the quest before my gun pops. Now I don't think that's possible though, but we'll try. I'll try my best, because obviously this is luck dependent after all. And yeah, it's not good. It's not looking good. I still have like 30 seconds left with my gun. Okay, we're done with the garbage bins. We need one more cat. We need 2 more pigeons and 1 more rat. There's 1 pigeon. I'm pretty sure a pigeon's up there. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's cool. Wow, we got kind of lucky there. We refused to vacuum the construction workers. Wow. And there's a cat for us, and now we just need a rat. And then we're pretty much done. So let's just hope there's a rat around. Oh, there's one over there. Okay, we got kind of lucky right there, so that's pretty cool. Otherwise, we would end up wasting a few more seconds. And yeah, we're done with Adam. That took roughly 10 minutes. And now we're moving on to antenna level 5. We're gonna activate our enchanted gum again. So for this quest, well, we're not on a quest, are we? Well, technically we're on a quest to rebirth, so we're gonna need sheriff badges, and we just got it, so that's pretty cool. I've got a load of antenna parts, and what I like to do here is I like to drop down whilst doing that, you know, like vacuum whilst dropping down and leveling up. And the same thing with antenna level 7 as well. You just move forward, so it's like a perfectly timed moment right there. It doesn't really benefit anything, but I just like doing it. Maybe it benefits 1 second. Like you can cycle a ghost 1 second, 2 seconds faster. So for antenna level 7, we need a lot of resources. You know, we're gonna need a lot of meteorites, like 100 and something, as well as gold bars, as well as some sheriff badges, maybe like 50, 60. And we're also going to need 25 artifacts from the pyramid. So that's why we're going to need hundreds. That's why you see me grind or going in around 6, 7 most of the time. And then just go sell, go back to 5. Let's hope I have enough to unlock the pyramid soon. I know I don't because I do not have enough sheriff badges. And now, yeah. Now this part is also another luck-based part because one ghost could... Okay, that's actually pretty lucky. We got it within the second ghost. I'll take it. Sometimes you get it within first try though, so that's pretty cool. Right, let's just hope for more meteorites. And yeah, we can level up our antenna now, which is pretty good. Now we're level 8. Yeah, the double drop event is just so OP. Right, level 8. This is where the fun starts, right? You're getting closer to finishing the main hub. And the reason why you keep seeing me opening my inventory is because I'm just items checking. Like, I haven't revised this properly, so I don't know what I'm doing. Oopsies. I've came unprepared. But we can level up our antenna to 9. But we do not have enough gold bars or meteorites or sheriff badges. I don't think. Yeah, we do not have enough meteorites and we do not have enough sheriff badges, but we do have enough gold bars, which is good. However, the sheriff badges, I can do it by the time we get to Yoko's quest number 13. And I'll explain why in a moment. Well, for Yoko's quest number 13, it involves vacuuming 10 bandit ghosts, which affects... Is it bandit or cowboys? I think cowboys, isn't it? Yeah, you vacuum 10 of the rare ghosts in the Wild West, which there is a chance they could drop you sheriff badges. And because I only have 3, we need 25 for Blaze. So we're going to need 22 by the time we get to Yoko's 13. I could get it now, but I decided nah. We're going to have to go back to 6 because I do not have enough meteorites. I just checked. Okay, that's definitely enough. I got like 100 and something right there. So now we need to go back to antenna level 8 for more doubloons because I do not have enough doubloons. We need at least 160. 50 to unlock the ice cave, 60 for Yoko's, and 50 for Blaze, which makes 160. Same goes with pearls too. So we're gonna also need 160 pearls. All right, we can level up our antenna now, which is great, but I'm not sure if I have enough pearls. No, I do not have enough pearls. We need 18 more pearls. So hopefully we get 18 pearls, or okay, we got pearls right there, like 40 something. And now before I move on to the ghost world, I'm gonna have to get 100 diamonds. Let's hope they can drop it first try. 76. Ooh, we need 24 more. Come on. Okay, there's diamonds. Okay, that's great because then I don't have to go back to sell and then use the teleporter. Instead, we could just use that teleporter and just go straight to the ghost world. So far, we've been very lucky. We're about 15 minutes into the rebirth grinding and we're already in the ghost world. Plus, we've completed every main hub part. We've collected all the items prepared for Yoko and Blaze. So now we're on to the ghost world. So inside the ghost world, I'm going to activate Yoko's quest first, but I'm not going to do it now. I'm actually going to activate Gatekeepers after. And then go to sell and then start vacuuming. Because instead of traveling all the way, we just sell and then start. Rather than traveling to the first ghost we see. So let's just track Yoko's quest and we're going to start the vacuuming. Now for these blue particles, I think they're called spirit particles, you need 60, I think, or 40 something, but that's why we still have gum spare just in case we do not get it in our drops. But then again, the double event will help. Without the double event, then I would highly recommend using at least a ghostly loot gum. Now let's just upgrade our pack to gas. And since we still have 5 seconds of gum to spare, I'm also going to grab myself 45 stopwatches for Yoko's quest number 3. And we got, oh my god, 160. Oh, jeez. Alright, that's actually pretty cool. Now here, I'm actually going to equip nitro gum. Preferably the ghostly ones, because those are probably at human limit to control. I mean, I could go for glitchy, but oh boy, I think ghostly is enough. It's like a turbocharger at double speed. That's really it. I mean, that's still controllable, but other times it's just not. And I hate that vacuum glitch where ghost wouldn't vacuum. That's gonna drive me crazy. We're already done with the Blu-rays. Let's just get that in case we need it. Okay, now we don't really need items anymore. I might as well just skip through them. Plus, I'm not gonna need gums for this anyway, so we'll just convert at the end. But because it's a speedrun, we're gonna have to leave everything behind. But that would trigger my OCD. Do I have OCD? I don't know. I honestly do not know. I might be a bit delusional, but anyways, we're done with the pinwheels. Now we just need jesters. Where are all the jesters? I'm going to vacuum the jellyfish as well, because why not? Right. So we do have enough spirit particles after all. We have like 300. And the good thing about this the nitro gum, I always wanted to say nitro loot, because I'm so used to saying that. So the nitro gum allows you to speed fast, which is only good when you're speed running. But in terms of usability, is so bad. So for this particular quest, I'm gonna activate the enchanted loot gum. And we're gonna want a total of 310 crowns and 310 goblets. We're gonna need 50 for Yoko. We're gonna need 250 to unlock the music meadows. And we're gonna need 10 for Blaze, which makes 310. So let's hope we can get that in one gum. It should be a cakewalk, considering I'm using enchanted gum, first of all. And secondly, there's a double luck event. Excuse me, double loot event. What? Double loot event, dude. Double luck. Where did you get that from? You see, it's so hard to commentate whilst playing. And we're gonna be here for 2 hours. Oh, still got a long way to go. Yeah, we're pretty much done with the goblets. Now we just need some crowns, but we still have 55 seconds left with our gums, so it should be, yeah, like I said, it's a cakewalk. Oh yeah, and if you also notice, I'm in a VIP server, but we're gonna actually switch to a public server by the time we get to the boss quest. Which will be in a bit. We're gonna play in a bit of both. We're gonna play in public for some part and then VIP for some parts. So you're gonna see me leaving and joining the game very often in the middle of the speed run, but we're gonna be relying on the game's timer rather than my own timer, because the game timer is the accurate timer. Because even if you leave the game, that timer wouldn't pause, it would still go on. I would only end up having to use my own timer if I end up crashing or losing connection, but let's hope that doesn't happen, because if that happens I would be really upset, because then I wouldn't really get the real time. So I'm going to upgrade my pack to raid and upgrade my vacuum to whatever, gem vacuum. And because I have the nitro gum equipped, I can travel fast. Now for this next quest, we're gonna level up a pet to 2, which I already have them pre-leveled, 9 out of 10 XP. I only have to vacuum 9 ghosts for that, and we're pretty much all done with that. I don't know why I jumped there. I meant to spacebar in order to quest complete. I meant to click the E button first and then spacebar. Okay, level up a pet to 4 and collect 200 million ectoplasm. Well, for that quest, yeah, now we're working on these ghosts. However, again, this is also another luck-based quest, because it's a matter of getting watering cans and sugar sprouts. You would need 15 sugar sprouts and 25 watering cans. I don't know why Blaze doesn't take sugar sprouts, so that's why you only need 15 of that, but 25 when it comes to watering cans, because Blaze needs 10 of them. And I'm not getting any dragonflies or watering cans. I only got 4 watering cans there. That's not good enough. We need way more than that. Oh, this is not looking good. This is definitely not looking good. How many watering cans do we have? We only have 10 watering cans. Oh, that is really bad. That is really, really bad. I'm just going to use the basic loot gum. Hopefully 8. Oh my god. Dude, what's this luck? Dude, what's that luck? Oh my god, well, we already have 18 out of 25. This is bad. We're gonna end up losing 1 minute altogether. But hey, at least we leveled up our pets, you know. Worst case scenario. Okay, 14. Okay, thank god. Gonna have to unbox a pet for Gatekeeper. And okay, I have another idea. Instead of going to these NPCs, we're actually going to wait until our gum popped, equip our nitro gum, claim the rewards, and then come back to kill this boss. Yeah, I'm actually going to do that. 50 seconds of gum left, and we're 22 minutes into the rebirth. Yeah, I'm definitely going to equip the nitro gum. First, having to just item check just in case. Yeah, it looks like we've got all the items except the sheriff badges. We need 22 more of that to make 25. because I only have 3 sheriff badges. 25 is used for Blaze. Okay, my gum popped. My gum expired. Now it's time to use the nitro gum, claim all the rewards needed, and then we go back to do that boss. And I'm gonna do the same thing for Gatekeeper too. Because Gatekeeper's quest is a boss quest. Yoko's quest is also a boss quest, but Yoko, you need 7 bosses. For Gatekeeper, you only need 1. So now we continue vacuuming the boss. Oh yeah, change pets. Yeah, I forgot about that. We're gonna want to keep those pets level 4 or below, because there will be a Yoko quest coming up that will tell you to level up a pet to 5. And we do not want to level up a pet to 5 when we do not have any level 4 pets. So yeah, that's cool. And now we're actually going to leave the game and find a public server, and hopefully we get a boss, you know. I'll just try and find one. Alrighty, we're in a different Ghost World server. This is now a public server. And wow. The reason why I can tell there's no bosses is because there's no Grim and there's no Dutchman. Like, the Grim timer's there. So I'm going to find a different Ghost World server now. Wow. You see, doing this is like a gamble in a way. Like, this quest is so luck-based. Right. 19%. Okay. Well, we already got a server with 19% boss. Oh, that's pretty cool. Like, nitro gum just to get there, and then nitro gum just to get to the Grim. Yikes. I love doing bosses, right? Nah, bro. Oh, I have to go sell, dude. I did not get my loot back, but I don't even care. And my gun popped, so we're gonna equip another nitro gum. By equip, I mean use. Equipping means equipping it from the shortcut, but yeah, the Grim the Grim and the Dutchman is 19%, which I just got to in 1 minute. Normally this takes 5 minutes to do, and now we just close the game, find a different Ghost World server, and join that one. And hopefully there's another boss. We need 4 more bosses, right? So 2 more of this and then we're gone. Oh, look, there's another. Okay, I think I might notice something here. These bosses belongs to Kurgi Bard and Ellie Speedy. I've mentioned on my other video, the leaderboard grinding video, that they're boss hopping with alts, and this is actually what they do. They actually pre-do the bosses to 19% in a solo server like this one, and then should I wait? No, you don't wait. You just go. Like, I didn't sell my ectoplasm. I never sold my ectoplasm. Like, as soon as I finished vacuum, I just hopped to a different one, because selling wastes time. And now we're just going to close Roblox and then find another server like this. Now we're back. I'm pretty sure this one will be another one of these 19%. Oh, looks like there. Yep. Well, that one's 29%. Yeah, now I'm feeling bad. Yeah, my nitro gum just popped. Wait, how about I just let them finish off the boss whilst I do the Jolly Roger? Oh, that's actually pretty smart. Yeah, because for some reason they keep joining that server, and well, Ellie and Kurgi, they keep joining that server, and then they catch the boss. So why don't I just touch the boss, give them a signal, join this one, and then I could have done that. I should have done that. But unfortunately, I didn't think of that. Oh, rip. Yeah, as you see, Kurgi's in the server. Like, they just follow wherever I go. Maybe I'm just way too fast for them to catch the boss, you know? So unpredictable. Oh, yeah, now I'm feeling like, you see, this is how the number 1 and the number 2 players do leaderboard grinding with this strategy that involves 20 accounts and 2 for themselves. I'm 30 minutes into this rebirth grind and we're already nearly finished Yoko's quest number 6. I'm actually going to claim the Gatekeeper's quest. Actually, I'm going to do the Gatekeeper's quest because I'm going to let Ellie finish off those bosses, well, the Jolly, whilst I just do the Gatekeeper. Saves time. Plus I have the nitro gum, so I can always come back. I thought it was screw boss hopping. Yeah, it is screw boss hopping. Like, boss hopping sucks. It consists of management and preparation. Nobody wants that. It's just so time consuming. And playing on 20 accounts, oh god. Sniping 3 servers. Well, I'm sorry. It's needed for the speed running. Though it was not on purpose. Yeah, I'm feeling bad. But the thing is, we're going to actually end up doing this again by the time we get to Yoko's quest number 12. This is why I hate doing boss quests. It's just all luck based. Wait, let's just get out our nitro gum. Oh, no, we don't. The reason why we don't is because we're going to need to use the bunny gum for a future quest. So I'm just going to ignore that loop bag and just claim that. And then we're moving on to quest number 7, which, yeah, we're going to be using the enchanted loot gum for this quest because we're going to need some stopwatches just to unlock the music meadows. And whilst the gum is still on, we also need it for music sheets. Now, music sheets are rarely dropped, so I'm hoping to get that as quick as possible, because if I don't, then we're gonna have issues. Yeah, let's head to the music meadows right now. But you know what I could have done? I could have used the nitro loot gum. Oh, it doesn't matter. We're gonna be around in the pixie area for long anyways, and they're gonna have to be respawn time. Yep, there's a handful, which is cool. Okay, you know what? Come to think about it, maybe I should have used the nitro loot gum. It's just because there's an event there anyway. I wasn't really paying attention to much, but hey, you know what? I think that time that we're gonna lose now makes up for the time that we gained by sniping 3 of Ellie and Kurgi Bard's servers. Oh, I feel so bad. I actually feel so bad. Like, they put so much effort into pre-doing the bosses, and then one person just comes in and takes the boss. Oh, I feel so bad. Okay, yeah, you know, I wouldn't be doing this again anyways. I mean, in all respect though, usually if I encounter one of these servers like this, I'll just kindly touch the boss with a photon blaster. Of course, just touch it, give them a signal that I'm present, and then they come in and then they do the bosses for you. You know, that way it could work out. But because we're speedrunning, we're gonna have to take the bosses ourselves. But if we're not speedrunning, then it would just be kind just to touch the boss once with the photon. It won't count for the quest anyways, so it doesn't matter. Unless you're leaderboard grinding or going against them. But I have nothing against them, so... yeah, I mean, why would I sabotage, right? Like, normally I'm not the type of person who likes to sabotage people because I don't want to get sabotaged myself either, you know? Like, nobody wants to get sabotaged. So in all respect and kindness, just leave it. That goes to everyone in actually, you know, it doesn't matter who it is or it doesn't matter what it is. Okay, if you see a boss that's pre-done in a super small server, that means it's most likely belongs to somebody. But, you know, general rule of thumb is first come, first serve. Meaning if you vacuum the boss, you get it. But then again, having multiple servers with the same numbers, 19% on both the Jolly and the Grim, that's definitely work done. It's definitely unusual, if not never seen. Wait, is that... oh god, no. Right, out of all the servers I get, I have to get put with somebody who's already occupying the ice cave. Now I'm getting karmed. I'm definitely getting karmed. Oh no, dude. You know, I was planning to hop, but that's just gonna waste 30 seconds. I don't think I want to gamble hopping. Especially when that person returns. If they do return, then I'm gonna be in trouble. I hope not. Well, you know what? It's karma. If I sabotage... you see, if I sabotage one person, eventually, or sooner or later, I will end up get sabotaged back by somebody else. And then that somebody else will then get sabotaged. So it's kind of... the karma kind of passes on. And then this person is camping in the ice cave as well. So we're going to have to use a strategy that I rarely use, but I still use. And it's called coasting. Coasting in Ghost Simulator is when you go near the person and whilst you're moving, your reaction time is faster than theirs. I'll show you. So I'm gonna stand around here where the person is, and wherever I see ghost, I vacuum it immediately before they vacuum it. So yeah, they didn't get a chance for that one. I'll just let them have the penguins, but looks like they do not want the penguins, so I'll take the penguins. So yeah, that person has not vacuumed a single ghost. It's because I'm just coasting. Now they went up as soon as I vacuumed all that. And also use the mini-map to help. If you see red dots, just go for it. 3 red dots in there. That's pretty cool. Well, you got a penguin up there. We got nothing up there. And I think that person's gone because they did not seem to get any ghosts. And I actually managed to grab every single one of them. Penguins, I'm leaving. You can have all the penguins if you want, because I don't need penguins. But then again, I'll just vacuum it anyways because cycle purposes. Because this is a speedrun video, it's not a sharing video, unfortunately. This is all for myself now. But this is only done one time, you know, like I'm only gonna do this once. But then if I want to speedrun again, then I will do it again. But speedrunning doesn't happen every day or every week or every month. It just happens once I get a chance to do it. A good chance to do it, in fact. Two more of these ghosts and boom. Back in the ghost world. Ready for quest number 8. Quest number 8 is a lunar symbol quest, right? The first symbol, lunar symbol. I'm just checking if I'm not in one of these Ellie Kurgi servers. I don't want to be in there yet. Because whilst I spend some time away doing these quests, assuming they're most likely gonna assume that I'm not doing it intended to sabotage them. I'm actually just doing it for a quest. So make them do what they do, and then by the time we get to another boss quest, that's when we start taking the ghosts, the bosses. Oh, that is so toxic, dude. Yeah, that should be illegal. But the problem is now you can't use VIP servers because it just doesn't work for Ghost World. Like, there has to be a VIP server for Ghost World. Why is there not? Like, when you make a VIP server and trying to join Ghost World together, you just can't. Alright, the rings quest. Oh yeah, by the way, the previous quest, you have to collect meteorites. I think you need 75 of that. You need 65 gold bars, and you need 50 pearls and... No, not 50. 60 pearls and 60 doubloons, yeah. I did mention 60 for Yoko when we're in the main hub. So I used the bunny gum just to get up there. And the bunny gum still continues for these two rings in the beach and in the Wild West. And the bunny gum also continues to do our second of Agent of Lunar Symbol thing, quest number 11. So, you know, overall Yoko is not that bad. It's just the boss quest is just so annoying. Because boss quests, when it comes to speedrunning, is all about luck. Whether you end up getting a Kurgi Ellie server, or you end up getting a public server that the boss is not even there, or the boss is at 90% or not done or something like that. Like, doing a boss from 100 to 0 is about 2.5 minutes. And if I manage to get onto one of Ellie's and Kurgi's servers, a boss would be 30 seconds, because 19%, they already left at 19%, which you save 2 minutes. You save 80% of your time. And we're gonna have to do this 12 times, which sucks. Oh my god. You know, honestly, sniping or sabotaging is a bad thing. I hate doing it. I actually hate doing it. I just feel guilty. Yeah, now we're on to this boss quest. This is... Okay, you know what? I'm going to just take this Grim for the sake of feeling bad. I don't want to end up sabotaging them every single time, because they'll start to get annoyed and I will get hated by the two. We're 43 minutes into the speedrun. And we're on quest number 12, which will take 15 freaking minutes if I do the boss normally. So I have to end up sabotaging them again. I'm actually going to ask for help. Yeah, okay. Since that one person has the heavy armor and vacuuming, I'm actually going to photon. Now, I did mention on a video very long back that if you photon blaster a boss while one person vacuuming it, the health goes down quicker. You still get the full reward, but you will not get ectoplasm if you don't vacuum it last second, you know. But I don't really care about full pack because it's a speed run, so we just ignore. I've lost at least 10 loot bags altogether by skipping out a boss like that, or skipping out on loot bags. Just keep photon and photon and photon and photon. %. Okay. Let's just photon a little bit more. Chip it down. Okay, for this instance, I'm just going to get the bag, but not sell my ectoplasm. You saw me close the game so quickly. I'm gonna find another Ghost World server. Bear with me for a second. There we go. Hopefully this server has a boss. And if you guessed it, it's one of the Ellie Kogi servers. 19! Every single time they put it at 19%. Reasonable number because you actually need 15% in order to max out your backpack. I don't know if it's 15 or 17. But they do 19 to be safe. Like, safety is number one. For anything, really, safety is number one. Thank you for the buses. Again, I have to do this sell thing. I always wanted to travel, but I couldn't. Yeah, definitely using the nitro gum. I bet right now they're why are you searching on a horse? It's not searching. I'm not searching. You've seen me off for like 8 minutes. I'm doing Yoko. So I want the bosses. And we need 2 more. So that means we need to find 1 more of these servers. And then we're done. Yeah, close the game. Find another one. Let's hope that this one actually has 19% for both bosses. After this, I don't think I will be doing any more. Oh wait, oh shoot, there's gonna be 1 more of those quests. 17th quest for Yoko. Yeah, you see, Yoko's quest is so bad. I hate it. Serious hate. 19? Oh my god. There's no Dutchman, but there is the Grim. We're on our way to 5. Well, 4, excuse me. Yeah, but we will be on our way to 5. But because there's only 1 boss offered in this server, we're gonna have to find 1 more boss. Oh, God. Yeah, there's no Dutchman. I'm actually gonna go to main hub. Let's hope there's a boss. Let's hope we get lucky and find a boss with 3 minutes left, yeah? If that luck came true. Nope, it didn't come true. Oof. Big oof. A big oof. A big oof. No bosses in this server. Wow. Okay, that's really unfortunate. I have to hunt for another boss server. Let's just hope that one of them has a boss. And I try not to sabotage. but I might have to. Oh, this server also has no boss too. What the hell are all these servers, dude? Wow. Yeah, we ended up wasting a minute because of that. Like, we would have already been done by now, but I don't want to end up sabotaging too much. Like, getting a good time is great, but knowing that you sabotaged... Oh, dear. Oh, no. Is this one of these 100%ers? Oh, it is. Okay, you know what? At least it's not, like, sabotaged, you know? Like, it's still full 100. They can have the Dutch. I don't mind that. We're 49 minutes into the rebirth. You know, 50 minutes and we already almost completed this quest. I mean, we made it as far as this. I want to equip the nitro gum again. The glitchy one. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this boring. I don't know how many times I have to say that, but it's so boring. I don't know how the hell people, 90% of the leaderboard players, man, doing the same thing over and over and over. It's so boring. You know, rebirth grinding is technically not the same thing over and over, because there are different ways you can actually play this. Whereas boss grinding, what benefits do you get from it though? Loot bags, ectoplasm, gems. But too much gems, what are you gonna spend it on? Like, if the best thing is a sandstorm, 1 trillion gems will take you over 100 hours to drain. And 100 playing hours is 25 rebirths, by the way. Yeah, 100 playing hours is 25 rebirths. Gotta take a long time for that. Okay, we're on to quest number 13. This one is also partially luck-based because it's a matter of how many cats and garbage bin ghosts you get in rotation. And we're in a public server, so this is not gonna look good. This is not gonna be good. We're gonna have to use a nitro gum again. And don't forget, we also need 22 sheriff badges. Because we only have 3, we need 25. I'll just get 25 in case, you know. Because I could end up miscalculating, and I do not want that to happen because I often tend to lose track because a human brain cannot hold too much information short term. I know for most part is muscle memory, but even I say stuff that I did not mean to say, or I say stuff that doesn't make any sense. That always happens. And I do it pretty much right now. Am I making any sense at all? No, not really. I don't think so. Okay, the worst part about this quest is because street cats, 25 of them, that one will always come last and will be spawning way less than the other rare ghosts. Because I've got a feeling. Like, I know I'll be finishing the Wild West one first. And then I'll most likely finish the rats. And then the garbage ghosts at the same time. But then when it comes to this, street cats, and look at me right now, I am so less with my cats. I have like 4 cats. And then here we already almost finished with... Yeah, we're finished with the cowboys. Wow, that is just some bad RNG, bro. And my nitro gum's gonna expire, so we'll use another. Oh my god, how did I enter the shop? Hello? Bro, what the heck? Okay, that's not good. Dude. It's not really wasting time right there because of respawn time, but that's triggering. How did I enter the shop through a window? Like, I'm literally at the window. I'm not in the shop, am I? Like, what the hell is that hitbox? Okay. Okay, remember that I mentioned I need sheriff badges? I think I have 25. Yeah, this quest is self-explanatory. Yeah. Okay, we're 55 minutes in the rebirth. We're not even 1 hour in. Jeez. Yeah, it's because I saved so much time by sabotaging Ellie and Kogi. That's like at least 30 minutes of time saved. Because usually Yoko takes an hour 15 minutes. And we're already about 40 minutes in with Yoko. But we also did a bit of gatekeepers too. Okay, we're done with the rats. And we're almost done with the garbage bins. Like I said, once we're done with the rats, we're almost done with the garbage bins. But with these street cats... Holy crap, they're not even spawning. Look at that, look at that. Like, the RNG is so bad. And we're done with the garbage. Yeah, that's one garbage we need. Boom. I don't know why I climbed up this ladder, but I just want to do it because I don't... Because I can. Respawn time. Literally no ghosts. Literally no ghosts. And we need 8 more cats. Wow. 8 cats is 1 minute of going round and round in circles. Oh god, this quest is so frustrating. We need 2 more cats. Just 2 more. I think I saw one. Yeah, of course. 1 more. Where are you? Cats? Meow. Oh no, not Wars the cat, bro. Wars the cat. Oh yeah, of course, nitro gum helps with that. This traveling. Oh, by the way, we're gonna need to hope that nobody occupies the Great Guardian. Because if there is somebody still battling for the Great Guardian, because, you know, it's double drops event, which also includes boss drops. So people will often boss grind, which also includes the final boss. So I will have to do final boss in a VIP server. So I have to find a way to change to a VIP server by the time I'm close to the final boss. We'll find a solution. But for now, we'll just get on with doing Yoko's first before we move on, though. Right, level a pet to 5, level 2 pets to 7. This is the quest where first I get the gems just to complete that part of the quest. And nobody's in the Great Guardian, which is great. But a minute and a half waiting time is the time where we do some inventory management. So, as well as a break too. Well, after this quest, we got one more quest to do for Yoko before we move on to Backdoor, as well as we're gonna do our final antenna leveling glitch like we did for Adam. And our rebirth time right now is just hit the 1 hour mark. Oh yeah, I forgot switch pet setups. I'm gonna be using the 2 level 4 pets that I did with Yoko's previous quest, because those pets will be leveled to 9 after I finish defeating the Great Guardian. So that means we would only need 2 more bosses to fully level it to 10, because there will be a quest where you also have to level up 2 pets to 10. So I would just want to get that pre-leveled, so then it's easier in a bit. Great Guardian. Sometimes Great Guardian is luck based. I'm just gonna Photon a little bit when... Wow, what the hell is my partner doing? Moves when I move? Normally, you shouldn't really do that. Because, you know, one person has to vacuum and the other person Photon. That's how you get the boss drained down so fast that the next time when it's down, you're pretty much almost guaranteed to be on the next phase. Because there might be some time where when you're trying to defeat the boss, it's like, let's say the boss is on 68%, which you still have to do the first phase again. And then when the boss is down at 68, you vacuum it, it would just go back up at 67. So you don't want that to happen. Like, as you saw, the Great Guardian changes its body color to yellow or to red. That's when the next phase happens. If it doesn't change after 2 downs, then you're pretty much wasting time. Plus, the reason why I go close to the boss like this is because your photon is actually faster. Plus, we're not going to be using photon gum for this run. Though there is one part where I consider using it, but I don't want to waste 49 Robux on a gum just for one speedrun. Photon gum doubles your photon blaster speed, which would be useful for the second time when it comes to doing the Great Guardian. And then after 10 minutes you will be in the final boss, and then after 25 minutes you'll be in the bow boss. So you can actually use it for all three within the 1 hour time that you're given. Now his body turned red and he's using the splash attack, so I have to move. And then I come back in. He's using the laser attack. The laser is targeting my partner, but then my partner dodges it pretty well. You actually go under the boss when that happens, or you can hide behind one of the pillars. It goes for my partner once again. Wow, the boss doesn't seem to target me. Pretty lucky, eh? Pretty lucky. Okay, the final part now. Oh, why did I do that? Wow. I thought it was going to target me, but oh. It just keeps targeting my partner. Right, splash move. The third phase splash move, the splash damage and the damage increases, so you kind of want to be careful and dodge those as much as you can. Because see, that kind of didn't hit, and I already have 3% down, and that too, you know. Anyways, that's the Great Guardian done. We've defeated the boss, and I am not going to teleport to Cell. I'm actually going to use the teleporter given because I want to get to the gatekeeper to claim my data link first, and then travel from him to Yoko. Hopefully I can get up this ramp pretty well, which I did, and claim that reward. And now for Yoko's quest number 16 is the 4th Agent of Luna symbol, which is all the way up the top. So we still use our nitro gum that we have, and we're going to get ready with our glitch, the leveling up glitch with the quest. We are 1 hour 6 minutes into the rebirth, and do it. There we go. And then we don't even have to read the dialogues. We just go to the main hub and head to the back door. But we are actually going to do this in a VIP server. I don't want to interfere with a public server because you never know if there's going to be a public server that is super busy. So let's just equip our enchanted loot gums first, and then I'm actually going to go to a public a private server, excuse me. Okay, it's still loading. I wonder how long it takes to load Ghost Sim, because I'm on this loading screen for like forever now. And oh yeah, change my pet setup, and now we can go to the back door. Okay, Backdoor is another luck-based part, but because we have the ×2 event, whatever time lost, we'll just make it up for it, you know. Well, normally when a time is lost, that event makes up for it. I'm only grinding the event out of curiosity, but let's see how it goes. So first, we're gonna need 30 advance parts and 25 data links, but I'm pretty sure we already got a data link. Yep, there it is. Now we just need advanced parts, which we got it. Let's upgrade our battery to zap and upgrade our disruptor to zap as well, then level our antenna up to 12. We don't even need to go to sell because our new battery has provided us some batteries. Don't really need to sell. Oh, cool, we're already level 13. This is the next level speedrun, right? What was my record? 8 minutes something? Yeah, let's hope I can beat that. Let's hope I can get it within 6 minutes. Or something. And look, we can already level to 14. I'm gonna upgrade my battery to JD. And we're gonna level it up to 14. Oh, that is just... No, that's... Wow. Okay. If I remember correctly, we're gonna need a total of 80 mushrooms, 80 ice cubes, and 75 bobbers. But we already used some mushrooms and ice cubes. And we're gonna need some extras just to unlock the crystal cave, which we're gonna do now. We need, I believe, 10 crystals. Okay, there is. Wow, that took longer than I thought. I'm gonna upgrade my disruptor to Zolt's disruptor and my battery to Glow's. And then we're gonna continue vacuuming around 14, and then now we can level up our antenna. But because antenna parts drops, well, advanced parts drops the same amount with every ghost, then it doesn't matter whether you're vacuuming at biome 15 or biome 11, they're still the same thing. You still get the same amount. So it's kind of luck based in a way. And as I know for a fact, my luck is kind of dreaded, you know? All because I sabotaged 2 people. It's how karma works. If you sabotage one person, then somebody else or the game will sabotage you. Even though karma is a superstition, it's... I mean, like, it is kind of true. I'm not gonna bother upgrading my pack. I mean, selling my... Well, recharging my pack. Charging my battery. Antenna level 17 now. Let's head to the 17 area. Glad there's a ladder for us to use for that one. Okay, have we unlocked the beehive? No, we haven't. Oh, this is bad. That's very bad. We need more satellites. But for now, I'm just going to vacuum some of these ghosts. Hopefully there's advanced parts, which there's not. And we're gonna need more satellites here too. And we still don't get any advanced parts. Wow. Wowee. There's one set of advanced parts. And then after that, there's just none. Sheesh. What is our luck? Right, entering the beehive. We only need 7 beehives. Honeycombs. I think that's what it's called. And our luck is really not gonna say that word. Let's purchase a new battery now. And now we still need to purchase a new disruptor. But we will get that by the time we reach antenna level 18. And we're still not getting any advanced parts. Any advanced parts? No. Any advanced parts? There we go. 2 sets. Perfect. Just what we needed. I feel like we're going slower. I honestly think we're going slower. let's just get a random disruptor for an upgrade, because we're gonna be instantly killing the agent's HQ anyway, so there's no need to upgrade it any higher. Plus we got accelerated parts to back us up if things go south, but we're still needing advanced parts, which we're not getting any. You know, my luck for this part really sucks. We've gotten 0 advanced parts in the past 15 ghosts, except within 12 ghosts they drop 1 set of it. A set is 40, by the way. There we go, finally leveled up. Okay, we got 25 seconds left with our gum. Let's just hope that with 1 lap we can get all the way to enter level 20 if we're super lucky. So we got coffees and advanced parts there. We got advanced parts and nothing there. We got coffees and nothing there. Oh god. Coffee, advanced parts. And more coffees. Yeah, my gun popped. Oh, that's so bad, bro. How many coffees do we need? Okay, we only need like 12 more. Remember, we need 100 to unlock the agent's HQ and 15 to do Blaze. Let's just get some more USBs just in case. And we got the advanced parts we needed. Great. Level 20 now. Wow, 3 goes and it's enough for us to get the unlock the agent's HQ. Alright, let's hope for the moon shards. Moon badges, actually. Moon shard is from the space event. And yeah, now we're gonna start doing Blaze. Now I'm going to switch back to the public server, because we still need 5 more bosses for Yoko's quest number 17. Remember, we have not done that yet. I need 2 more hours. Oh wow, they're over there. Okay, Blaze's first quest done. 41 to go. We'll still be in here for a while. I mean, we're past halfway now. We're about halfway there. Okay, whilst I'm hopping servers back and forth in the main hub, I hope that I get a boss. And if I don't end up getting a boss, then we're gonna have to sabotage Kogi and Ellie again, which I do not want to do. Because it's considered rude and I don't want to go that route. Yeah, I'm a freaking shark. You know that you're a sharker if you unboxed Shark for your first box as you came into a server. Exposed for sharking. Alright, 1 hour 17 minutes in. So yeah, we're about halfway there. Quicker than I thought, actually. Yeah, it's because of the double loot drops, which makes the main hub part faster, and the backdoor antenna leveling faster. And now, oh yeah, and the Yoko's quest with the bosses, we save at least 20-30 minutes from stealing Kogi and Ellie's bosses. By the way, with these crates, whilst I rebirth, I have never unboxed a classified through rebirthing. I have seen it gone past, but I've never landed on one. After 139 rebirths, I have not seen a classified walking past. Now here, I'm going to actually equip the ghostly bunny gum, because bunny gums are gonna be really handy when it comes to doing obbies, as well as when it comes to doing the final boss. Okay, this is the part where I use the bunny gum. Incinerate, just 10 items. Okay, now for the next quest, we have to do an obby, which our bunny gum is still activated. Bunny, 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 bunny gum. I never thought the bunny gum, like, my first impression about bunny gum is, oh, useless, rubbish, trash. But that's all. Like, gum came out before the rebirths, and then when the rebirth came out, that's when you start to realize that nitro gum, zoom gum, and bunny gum are all useful. The only useless gum, and still useless today, is the gem gum. I pretty much never use that ever. Like, the only time when I use it is when I use it in the void, just to get extra gems for rebirthing with 10% boosts. That's pretty much all I can think of the use for gem gum. So useless. Anyways, Blaze. Quest number 8 is a boss quest, and we're gonna need a boss. That would really suck if I don't get a boss. Not to mention that I have to go into one of those servers again. I'm gonna try not to, actually. And we also have to make sure we level the 2 pets that we have to 10. So I switched my pet setup, and we're gonna go to the ghost world just to find bosses. One boss. That one's green, that means it's touched. 86%. And the Grim up there, that's not the real Alex, isn't it? Oh, okay, we're gonna have to do that. Alright, somebody up there is also doing the boss, so we're gonna need 2 bosses. Because remember, we still have to do Yoko's quest number 17, where we're to do 5 bosses. So we'll just do 2 bosses now, and then we don't have to sabotage them later. We are 1 hour 22 minutes in. Nearly an hour 23. Yeah, as you can see right there, I mean, have to do bosses. I hate doing bosses when it comes to rebirthing. And I also hate doing bosses when it comes to gem grinding. And I just hate doing bosses overall. I'm not the boss type of person. I'm the ghost type of person. By the way, I'm doing both the Grim and the Jolly just to make sure my pet is level 10. And then I don't have to use this pet setup ever again. I make sure I touch the boss so that it counts towards my quest completion. But what I should have done is Photon. Yeah, I'm doing it now, but I should have done it before. But photoning the boss wouldn't level up your pets. You actually have to vacuum it to level up your pets. Like, get the full amount of XP for it. Otherwise, you're gonna have to stick with the pet setup. But it's fine. But remember, we have 5 bosses, so why would I not photon? I should have done that, you know? Yeah, I'm starting to lose concentration. It's been over an hour since I jumped down that hole. And now we're over halfway towards jumping down that hole again. Complete, finished, done it. I'm not gonna bother selling my ectoplasm, you know, like I've done that so many times already in this video. Oh god. But we have leveled up our pets to 10. As you can see there. Both of them. 2 pets to level 10, we did them both. Alright, back to the ring jumping, which means bunny gum time. And bunny gum... it's an okay gum. It's only a rebirth gum. It's not like a good gum to use overall. It's just good for rebirthing, that's it. Same as the nitro gum. Zoom gum, I probably only used it once in the run. Probably could have used it twice, but because I managed to vacuum the ghost pretty quickly, I only need it within 1 gum. Like, if I get like a super bad RNG with Adam's quest, oh god. That would put me off in a bad start and a bad mood for the whole run. But right now, with the time I'm at, and the quest that I'm at, I'm feeling motivated. Let's just keep going. We do not stop. But the scary part is, luck-based parts will be coming up later. Well, technically, we're in a luck-based part right now because I still haven't found a boss in the middle of hopping. Remember, we still need 3 more bosses for Yoko. And by the time I get to 17, I might have to do 3 bosses. Oh, no. And notice that the anomalies in the server, no one's doing it. No one's notifying nobody. I could have got the anomaly. Or the anonymous, too. But nobody's speaking. That means nobody's doing it. And I hopped into that same server over and over already. Okay. Pyramid. The key is in there. Yeah, another ring quest. This is another bunny gum usage quest. There's only 1 ring quest that does not need it within Blaze, and that's the purple ring. Instead, we're going to use nitro gum for that. So let's activate the bunny gum. Jump up. I probably could have used the teleporter, but that's okay. Like, I'm so used to traveling from cell to the beach instead of using the teleporter to the beach. But remember, I do not have turbocharge. So maybe I should have used the teleporter. Okay, you know what? We're going to do that next time. We're going to use the teleporter next time. Because there is another quest involving going to the beach. Like, do the beach obby. Oh, having to... The rebirth. A whole rebirth, one sitting. 220 gems. That is all the Ecto tokens I got from main hub antenna level grinding. I haven't even done a single boss in the main hub. Oh, wow. Okay, 15th quest is free. That's collect items. We need 50 doubloons, 50 pearls, 50 diamonds, and 50 ancient tusks. And now we move on to the beach obby. Oh, whoa. I already told you to use the teleporter, but you didn't use it. You ignored it. See, it's just so... I'm so used to traveling. I'm so used to traveling now, dude. Even I talk to myself and I still don't know how to do it. Still don't know how to do it. Right, we're on to number 17. We need Luna's key, which we need to do Yoko 17 for. So, what does that mean? It means that we need to do 3 more bosses. Dang it. I hate this. Speedrunning is the most stressful type of grind. It's just, it is definitely more nerve-wracking than stupid the rebirth, no, the classified unboxing. Yeah, that one's 16%. So, you know what? I don't have to sabotage Kelly. Yeah, I don't have to sabotage Kogi and Ellie. You know what? Let's call them Kelly, actually. Because Kogi, Ellie, Kelly... Yeah, you know what? Call them Kelly. You know, whenever I say Kelly, it means Kogi, Bard, and Ellie. Because these two always grind together, so you know what? Kelly. And the smartest thing here I'm gonna do is use the boss bait, event bait. Because I'm not only gonna kill that boss, but I'm also going to kill the Grim boss. Then that way we do not have to sabotage Kelly. Perfect. 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 But we need somebody, yeah, we need somebody to vacuum that, you know? Like, as soon as the boss is touched, it already counts. All we need is another person to finish it off. Which we do, luckily, get one person in the public to finish off for us. That's why I play, when it comes to the boss quests, I go in a public server. %50 left. You know, I could have just gone to do, you know, could have just gone to one of those Kelly servers, but like I said, we don't want to sabotage too much. It would really annoy them, and then they'll start getting mad at us, and they'll start hating us, and we don't want to go that route I'm pretty sure they're already hating on me for doing that 3 times already and more. Well, always end in a disappointment, isn't it? No, this is just making me dizzy walking around in circles and you see green clouds over it. Oh god. Help me, please. 3%, 2%, 1%. Boom. And by the way, I'm actually going to use the nitro gum basic one to get to Yoko. Now we wait until that Grim's finished and then boom. Saved so much time, bro. Perfectly timed. And now we go to the main hub and continue with Blaze's quest. By the way, 18 Yoko's final quest is not mandatory, but we will be getting the turbocharger, but not right now, you know. Like, we're not gonna go back to the ghost world to get the turbocharge. We're actually just gonna go to the backdoor and just continue Blaze. Remember, we got nitro gum, so we don't really need turbocharge that much until we get to quest number 26, I believe, or 27, the one with the Great Guardian. So key fragment 3 we're on. Unbox from pet 4, 5 and 6 and 7. Unbox 4 pets. Paid in one video. Okay, we're done unboxing. Oh yeah, not basic nitro gum. About that, there is gonna be a quest involving a tunnel, the tunnel obby. So the reason why I chose the basic one over the ghostly one is because I want hoverboard control. Because using a basic nitro gum with no turbocharge is just kind of like a turbocharge, except that is a tiny bit faster actually. So this quest is the purple tunnel quest, and the next quest is oh god, the next quest is the grim quest. Oh no. I have to hope that a server is lucky enough to hand me the grim. But you know what? I think we might have to steal one of the Kelly servers. But we're only going to do the grim. We're not going to do the Dutch. Leave the Dutch for them. So we're only going to sabotage half the time. Half the server. Oh no. That is just so bad. It's no fun sabotaging people. I mean, to be fair, it is funny, but doing it too much, the fun stops. Like, only do it for like 5-10 minutes, and then enough is enough, right? So I'm gonna close Roblox and I'm gonna open one of the Kelly servers and then we're gonna join them. And hopefully they provided us with a grim. There is a grim in the server. At 19%. You know, the reason why they do this is because, yeah, leaderboard, but haven't they ever thought of stopping? Well, no, because they know that I've stopped doing it at them after what, like 15 minutes already, 20 minutes, or even longer. Oh god, I should have clicked the back door until before that happened. Ah, you know, I think that they thought that I'm not gonna sabotage them anymore because I have not been sabotaging them in a while. Which is true, but little do they know, I have one quest that still needed to be sabotaged, and that's that freaking Grimm's quest. That's why I hate doing bosses. Oh, but I only sabotaged it half the time. Like, I only took the Grim. I haven't touched the Jolly. They can have the Jolly. But, you know what? I think I must owe them a sincere apology. So, by the time I get to the Great Guardian, the waiting for 1 minute 30, I will be doing an apology speech to Kogi Bard and Ellie Speedy. That, yes, it's wrong of me to do that kind of stuff, and it's not really nice to do that kind of stuff. So, yeah. Anyways, back to the quest. We're gonna do the apology speech by the time we get to the Great Guardian. And also, whilst we do the Great Guardian, if I wanted to add anything else to my speech, then I can. Because everyone knows what the Great Guardian is like, so there's no need for any tips or tricks for that. Okay, so for this next quest, we're gonna need to level those pets up, which I've already have them pre-leveled. You need to level up 1 pet to 5 and 2 pets to 3, which I have 2 pets that are 14 out of 15 XP, and another pet with 24 out of 25 XP to level 5, which I've already done. Plus, I'm actually using the Nitro Gum right now. There's still 5 more seconds of Nitro Gum. And it popped as soon as we reached the obby. Well timed right there. That was well timed. I actually activated that whilst since quest number 20, actually. Like, ever since we finished the tunnel obby thing, well, to do the boss, the Grim boss, we had that activated all that time. Sheesh. I literally timed my Nitro Gun pretty well, eh? Anyways, now we're on the Great Guardian quest. We're also going to claim our turbo charge. So let's just do that right now. And then we're going to do the apology message. Okay. So, yeah, gonna get the turbo charge. There you go. Yoko's complete. That took us like an hour and a half. Anyways. Oh god, somebody's already at the Great Guardian. You know what? I'm just gonna hop into a Kelly server. Yeah. I'm only gonna hop into this server just to do the Great Guardian and not sabotage a boss. Because I know that none of Kelly's alts do Great Guardians anyways. So, earlier I said that I was planning to use a photon gun. But as you can see in my inventory, I do have a photon gun. And it costs 49 Robux and it says here doubles your photon blaster speed for 1 hour. Now, if I use that gum, I cannot use it with other gums. We're going to need bunny gums to do obbies in the back door, as well as hard countering some moves for the final boss. And we're going to also be using nitro gum for the void to quicker travel between NPCs. So that's why I'm not going to be using the photon blaster gum. I just had a thought about that. So we are 1 hour 44 minutes in. We are getting ready to do the Great Guardian for the second time. And whilst we do the Great Guardian, I am going to be doing an apology message for Ellie Speedy and Kogibard. And if Ellie Speedy, you know, okay, if Ellie Speedy, Kogi, if you're watching this, I wanted to say I am sorry for the damage that I've caused and the trash talking that I've said in my videos. But you know, it was all for the content and it's all for the jokes, and we all know that you both are the best ectoplasm grinders, and you know what you're doing, and you know you have your own strategies, and you know the whole point is just to have fun with the game. And if you're having fun with the game, that's great. I really want to sincerely apologize for sabotaging at least 5 of your servers throughout the whole run, which is like 10 bosses. And that's definitely a lot of ectoplasm, like 500 billion right there, which does take a lot of time to get prepared. And it is pretty selfish of me for doing this, but if you're watching this, I think, yeah, just message me on Discord and I will happily give you both 50 Jolly Roger loot bags each. So as a compensation for the loss. Because obviously, I know 10 bosses is like 20 loot bags. Well, 40 loot bags in this scenario. But I think giving 50 is pretty fair. But then again, they lose ectoplasm. They already have quadrillions. Why would 500 billion matter? But you know, some players can be picky with their numbers. Like every bag counts in a way. So yeah, that's once again, I'm really sorry for what I did. I hope you both are watching and can accept my apology. And with that being said, let's just get back onto the rebirth tips. So the boss is grabbing me again. Always does that move. And you want to stay close to the boss, obviously, because you want to vacuum them all the way to the next phase. You don't want it to be, you know, still be in the yellow phase, and then when it's down, you just vacuum them for a split second and they go back up again. That does happen if you're not vacuuming them properly. Okay, so here is one cheeky thing I'm actually gonna do. I'm actually going to be using a nitro gum right now. So let's get to the nitro gum, because we're gonna need it for quest number 28, where we have to get the key fragment in the castle, and we're also gonna use it for traveling. So it should pop by the time we get to the Swampland obby, which I believe that's quest number 31. Well, hopefully it pops by then, because after it pops, we'll immediately use the bunny gum. Yeah, as soon as you kill the boss, teleport to the backdoor right away before the your backpack is full message shown, just like how it's shown on the Grim. You don't want that to be shown. You actually want to immediately teleport as soon as you finish. Right, and now here's what I mean by this part. Quest number 28 is where key fragment 5, that's inside the castle, and it will just take us 5 seconds to get there. Genius. Genius. That's just pro play. That is just pro play. You know, I could be using the glitchy ones, but glitchy ones is way too uncontrollable, and I could even crash or go way too far. So Ghostly is already at human limits, you know. Okay, the next quest is send a signal. Oh, that's so... Oh, it's so tiring. We're nearly 2 hours in. All right, send a signal. Oh, whoa. Yeah, you see, this is what I mean by don't use the glitchy ones. It's just not controllable. I already kind of lost a bit of time doing that. It's only going to be 1 or 2 seconds. It's fine. You know, I also have to give credit to Ellie and Kogi as well for doing this kind of, you know, boss, and then you're able to take it within 19%, because without them, this speed run wouldn't be possible, right? Like, I wouldn't be getting that fast time without them. So we also have to give them some credit. Well, that's the unboxing quest done. I hope my gum pops. Oh, this next quest is a freebie quest. Oh, that's the collect item quest. Oh, so that means the obby quest is quest number 32. Our gum just popped. Whoa. Yo, that is perfectly timed. That is actually perfectly timed. I don't know if that was skill or was that luck, but I think I calculated it though. I'm pretty sure I calculated it. So I'm actually going to the VIP server for one reason. If you remember that, well, as most of the Rebirth players, as most of you will know, that if you do the mushroom obby after you finished another obby, you actually have to wait for at least 40 seconds before you can start clicking that book. So that's why I server hopped to a private server, and then I don't have to do, well, I know it takes longer than 40 seconds, but remember, because it's the event, I have to make sure I'm in a VIP, because if I'm in a public server, it's most likely there's going to be people in the final boss. So I'm just going to take this time to get onto a VIP server and then do the mushroom obby without any waiting or any problem. Like, I know some of you, or even all of you, know that after you finish that Swampland obby and then wondering why does your click not registering when clicking that book in the mushroom, it's because there's actually a 65-second waiting time. Like, for every obby you do, there's a 65-second waiting time until you can complete another obby. So now we're on to key fragment 6. We still need 7, 8, and 9, which we can get that within 5 minutes. It's fine. This next quest is a freebie because it's a collect items. You need 7 apples, 7 satellites, 7 hay bales, and 7 honeycombs, which I did not use a single loot gun for that. We basically got carried by the event loot. Right, key fragment 7 is right there. The next quest is the obby quest. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to be using the enchanted bunny gum. And I felt like I just wasted a bit of time there doing that. Oh, after the... Yeah, oh yeah, that one freebie quest was the collect items for 18, 19, 20, and Agents HQ. You need 15 of each. USBs and everything. Yeah, enchanted bunny gum makes you jump all the way to the top. You can't do it with glitchy. I've already tried. You can't do it with ghostly, obviously. You need to climb up 2 steps in order to do that. And now key fragment 8. See, it's not registering because I've already done an obby. So there's an item cooldown right there. Now it registers. So that's why I left the server and joined back because of that. Plus, I'm moving to a VIP from a public. You know, I could have just joined a VIP server for when I'm in the Great Guardian anyway, but it's all good. And now we're doing the final boss. This is the most luck-based part of all parts. Because if this part fails, then the whole run fails, which I've then wasted 2 hours of my grinding. But hey, at least I got most of the footage, so maybe that's worth something, but it's not a complete run, unfortunately. Okay, break time. And we are 1 hour 56 minutes into the rebirth. Wow! In less than 2 hours, we're already at the final boss. That was so quick. Mostly all thanks to Kelly servers. Wow. Just gonna sit up straight and just have a drink or whatever, because I haven't even... Oh, sorry about that. That was a bit rude. Excuse me. I'm just gonna skip. Come on. If the boss do ball move first play, I'm dead. Okay, he didn't do ball move first play. Good. By the way, the odds of the boss doing ball move first play is 1 in 4. And if he does ball move first play, which this is the ball move right there, if he does that first play, then the boss will disappear into oblivion. And the only way to retrieve him back is when he does the spinny move. And spinny move doesn't really come up that likely, dude. So the final boss part, all you do is just keep shooting. That's pretty much the only tip. Until we get to phase number 3. That's when there is some skill involved. And then phase number 5 is also, well, the final phase is when skill really kicks in. But the ball move comes up again. Oops. So yeah, you don't actually need zoom gum for this. A lot of people would use zoom gum for final boss, but I wouldn't. I would actually just use the bunny gum. And you see the boss hasn't done his spinny move yet. By spinny move, I mean him spinning his sword around. Not like that, but like him spinning his body as well as his sword towards you. I think that's a better way how to describe that. Oh my god, 8% he does the ball move. Oh. There is always times where I want to scream, why didn't I use photon gun? But we don't need it. We don't need it, do we? No, we don't. We're just gonna use the bunny gum. Like, bunny gum is the most skilled gum ever, dude. I guarantee. Like I'll see if I can demonstrate that in the middle of this run right now, and I'll explain why. And you see, the boss hasn't even done his spin move, so that's why it's so rare. He only does that move, and then he does the green laser move, and then he does the sword spinning move, but he doesn't do his spinny move. That now he does it. There you go. That's what I mean. If the boss does that, that means the boss recovers, but only if you're lucky that the boss does that, though. Dude, what the heck? Bro, I'm stunned. I can't even get up. Yeah, the boss now does that spinny move now. But it's too late for that now. Oh. I'm so bad at describing things. Like, by spinning move, what move? You mean spinning the sword or spinning the... Just, I don't know. Like, that could be a spinny move, right? But that's called the spinny sword move. The spinny move is when he spins as well as attacking you. Hand move... by hand... Right, okay. Against a hand move, you want to go far. Right, no hoverboard. Here we are. The no hoverboard zone. What color eyeball should I go first, you know? You know, a lot of people would just go red, green, blue, but it doesn't really matter what color you're going for, because they're all the same. Okay, that green laser move is almost undodgeable. I'll show you how to dodge it after we destroy the eyeballs. Right, flawless lava move. I'm actually going to use the bunny gum to jump up just in case the platform pushes me out into the lava. And if you land on the lava, the stun duration is super high. Like, it's super long. And we do not want any of that in our speedrun. And we do not want ball moves in the speedrun. Usually bosses just does the same move 3 times in a row before they do something else, and then they do the same move 3 times in a row after that. Which the game actually programmed where the boss cannot make the same move more than 3 times in a row. Floor is lava, but it's too late for lava. We have 2 more phases left and 12 minutes left. We are about 5 minutes 30 seconds into the final boss. I'm happy with the score, actually. I'm actually really happy with that. Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, okay. The way to dodge that is pretty much the same as the Great Guardian. You have to go under. But the problem is you get stunned, which you can't really outrun the laser or get a chance to go under the boss. It's almost not dodgeable. Floor is lava. And you see the bunny gum as well allows you to travel further as well. Like, you don't really need a zoom gum. Right. Now, it's time for the final shot. I'm actually going to go close to the boss, just in case he does the stupid green laser move. And then I'm going to hard counter it. Yeah, this close would do. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. We do not get hit by those anymore. Figured out our strategies. Yep. Hard counter. How to hard counter green laser, guys. Go under the boss. Right. 10 minutes left. Well, just less than 10 minutes left for this final phase. Oh yeah, but the clock does reset to 2.5 minutes, which would be bad. Oh, zoom my camera in a bit more, hey? One more? Yeah, one more. Yeah, I thought so. Jump! Whoa, that reaction time. I actually moved my camera down so that I can look down and shoot the boss. Woo! Such a quick timing right there. This is why bunny gum is so useful when it comes to the final boss. You actually hard counter that move. Like, heck, now it's possible to defeat the final boss without getting touched. But again, it's all about luck. Like, one mishap and you could get touched. Oh, and we already destroyed the shield. That only took us like 1 minute. Okay, from 8:30 to 2:30. So we basically lost 6 minutes of our clock right there. Oh, the final boss just keeps leaping to attacking nothing. What is he doing? Wait, is the final boss a he or a she? I'm pretty sure it's they, right? What are they doing? Yeah, also, bunny gums allows you to just dodge red circles. Because if you use zoom gum, you could accidentally run into one of the red circles. And you're gonna love it when the boss does the clock frozen move, because that's when you actually hard counter it. You just jump all the way up as soon as they throw the sword, and then they can't get you. Because getting hit by that move will actually waste 15 seconds. Like, you are stunned for 15 seconds. The boss should be dead, right? Yeah, it should. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's GG. And we're gonna be using the nitro gum for the rest of the run. In the void. Now we just have to hope I don't disconnect. Or game crashes or something super unlucky happened. Blaze will be waiting for you in the back door. We're not going to actually talk to Blaze. We're actually going to go straight to the void. So Blaze quest is technically still incomplete. Well, now we're in the void. This is the final 25 minutes of rebirth. And then it's over. Whew. We're back in the void after 2 hours. First, I'm actually going to activate all the dev quests. That's why I'm using the nitro gum. Oh, that's the downside of using the nitro gun, but I'm pretty sure I would still be faster anyways. Woo! Oh, missed, really? Well, a small miss, that's fine. Now, one NPC I haven't talked to is Coven. We're gonna actually talk to Coven very last after the devs, because Coven is the first NPC you do, so you want to keep... The reason why I talk to Coven last is because I want to keep track of her quests first. Because you're supposed to do Coven's quests first before anyone else. Oh yeah, and I also haven't talked to that Rebirth person. We're gonna talk to that person. I don't know if it's a he or a she, but let's just call them that person. The Rebirth person. Now, I know some of you may have already found out who that person is, the Rebirth person is, because, you know, like the lore and the canon, but I don't pay attention to lore, so I don't know. Is nitro gum even useful for this part, or is it useless? I'm not sure, but I'm using it anyways. Probably useless, because we end up having respawn time, dude. Oh, you know what? I have an idea. Whilst we wait for respawn time at one point, let's go and talk to the Rebirth person and then hop back in. But we're gonna have to keep track of how many ghosts we've vacuumed. Collect gems. This is why I don't have magnet, so that I don't have to vacuum a ghost, because then I can just save that one ghost for that one quest, saving me at least 10 seconds. We also did save the ghost. Did we? No, wait. Oh yeah, we're gonna be using that for Thex's quest a lot, you know, because there will be ghosts that spawn super close to Thex that whilst we're in the middle of the dialogue, we can also vacuum the ghosts. So I'm actually gonna be talking to this person, activate the quest, and now we're back in Coven's Island whilst the ghosts are respawning. I haven't keep track of it, but I think we're on 24 out of 30. That's 26, I think. Yeah, we're 2 hours, 12 minutes into the rebirth. 29, we need one more, I think. Oh no, that's 28. Okay, we need 2 more, actually. There we go. Cool. And now the digital remnant piece, which is just behind this brick wall. And nitro gum's too fast, it's so uncontrollable. Maybe I should have just equipped the basic nitro gum. Or turn off the turbocharge. But it doesn't matter, dude, because this is why we use Ghostly for a reason. Now, this island, sometimes there might be just that one ghost, near the cactus. Not that cactus, but the other one. Yeah, the one in here, yeah. That one. Sometimes the ghost will just fall into oblivion. And unlike the one from the Remnant Zone, that one just falls and dies. Right, yellow ring is up there, not right. So yeah, these set of ghosts, one of them could fall into oblivion, and that would suck. So that's why I have to do covens fast, and I cannot waste any time. Have I ever had a ghost fallen into oblivion? Yes, but not in a VIP server. It was in a public server. The server was on for so long, and a ghost just fell into oblivion. That means Diddy Ghost will have 11. And also notice that Diddy's quest is actually a bit longer because normally this quest will tell you to vacuum 20 ghosts. Diddy's one will tell you to vacuum 25. I don't know if it's a bug or it was intended, but wow. I got a question to ask for you guys. If you get to choose one island to live in between all the devs, who would you pick? Well, if it were me, I would pick Thex's island, the blue island, because there's water supply and that's pretty much it. Like, you need water. Like, Diddy's island, there's no water. It's just sandy and dusty. Goro's island is next to a volcano, which is very dangerous. Maki's island is... there's no water supply. Same with Coven's island, there's no water supply. But then Thex island, there's a waterfall, and we could use that as a water supply. But if we try to go into the cave to find where the blue remnant pieces, if we go in there, and every time we go in there, we will get wet. We will get wet every time we go in that cave. So, and it would really suck just having to go in and out. Like, you're gonna have to sleep outside, and you don't want to end up sleeping soaking wet, you know? It's definitely uncomfortable. Right. Digital remnant piece. Right, Nitro Gum, back at it again with traveling from one NPC to another. Speaking of Thex Island as well, there's also some NPCs that is conveniently good. I can't remember, but I know one of them is Billy the farmer. Like, he's the farmer. He has farming experience, so he knows how to farm. We have, both Jovens, Joven, Boven. Those two are like robots, so those are like guards in a way. The island guards. And then inside lives the king, the gatekeeper. With a heavily armored looking dude. So not only we have water supply, but we also have great defense, great bodyguards, and we also have a farmer for food. So yeah, I would overall pick Thex Island to live in out of all the other 5 islands. I certainly would not live in Goro's Island, volcano, really. And I definitely will not live in Diddy Island. Maki and Coven's Island is okay, but it's just that there's no water supply, so... And water is important. Yeah, you could say go to Thex Island and steal, but no. You can't do that. You're gonna have to break through those guards first. Without murdering or injuring them. That's a bit of... I wouldn't say law, I would just ask a random Go Simulator question. Why I was doing this, because There's nothing to see in the void. There's actually nothing to see in the void. It's just the same thing over and over. So that's why I'm starting to talk about other things while I was doing this. Like, there's no real tips I can give. So I just have to just talk about something random. Oh yeah, about gum converting and gemming and crate keys. I'll be doing that after I claim, like, the rebirth clock will stop. Like, I'll call time when I finish the rebirth person's quest, when we've unlocked rebirth. That's when the timer stops. And then after that, we'll just do a little bits and bobs where we get gems, get great keys, and get gums, and then rebirth. Which shouldn't take long at all. Now, I know I have to do extra bosses because for most parts, I did not sell after defeating a boss. You've seen it so many times in this video, and you've seen me not getting the loot bags. You just see me ignore them. Like, nobody ignores loot bags, okay? Well, we just need a little bit more ghosts. Whew. Okay, so by the time we get to Beck's Island, earlier I also mentioned that you can actually vacuum ghosts in the middle of the dialogue. So I am going to demonstrate that because that is definitely necessary when speedrunning. Saves you a few seconds also. And it just makes it so that you get some ghost head start and you can also cycle faster, meaning overall it would save some time. So first, let's get Makimon's digital remnant piece, finish off her quest, and now we move on to Thex, the island that I choose to live. So here I've decided to vacuum these 3 as soon as I finish the first quest. So I started off with a 3 out of 15 and having to cycle the 3 ghosts. Oh, there's no Boven in this island. There's only Joven. I thought there's 3 NPCs outside, but there's only 2. Wow. Well, I suppose Thex could be another island guard. Okay, collect the gems. The gems is just quite close to me. And now we have to jump up that ring. The blue ring. Wow, I jumped up wrong. Okay, I'm starting to make mistakes now. Oh my god, yep, I'm definitely rusty. Oh, wow. That was just so bad. And we only got 1 ghost after rotation. Nitro gum. Ghostly nitro gum. You know, speaking of that waterfall, if you want to take shelter, you have to get wet. Well, instead of taking shelter and getting wet, why don't we just dig a hole at the back of the island? Because we can use that hole as an entrance, you know, a door. Then we won't risk getting wet and we can take shelter. Have a stay with the gatekeeper. Luckily here we have 3 ghosts in rotation for us to vacuum whilst in the middle of the dialogues. Yeah, we can actually just make a hole right there. Literally just drill a hole to make a doorway and then build a door. I don't even know why. I don't even know what I'm saying now. Okay, just a few more ghosts, and then we're done with Thex. You know, I feel like Thex is one of like the quickest dev NPC to do out of every other, because it's just mostly because of the shortcut where you're in the middle of the dialogue and you get to cycle some ghosts. And there's not much traveling that needs to be done. So yeah, I feel like Thex is the quickest NPC. And now the remnant piece, now we are going to get wet. That's for sure. We are officially soaking wet. And now we are going to Goro being soaked. Oh dear, I think that's like a very bad first impression of us now. Meeting and greeting whilst being wet. And I also position myself all the way to off the ring a little bit so that I'm able to reach the two ghosts over there. So I have a 2 ghost head start. So that's something worth noting. Okay, collect gems. Just go there. And now we jump on the ring. Okay, we're gonna have to jump in the volcano now. Whilst being soaking wet. Oh dear. Wow, I just positioned myself so awkwardly because now I can't reach the ghosts. Oh no. Should have just put myself in that same position as my first arrival to the island. That's what I probably should have done. Oh well, I mean, it doesn't really waste much time, considering we will have respawn time anyways, but it's just a matter of getting forward by a few ghosts, meaning the ghosts will spawn in earlier. Okay. And now this quest is the gem quest again. And I'm gonna make sure to equip the glitchy zoom gum for the maze. Which we will start to activate our zoom gum after we finish this quest. So we just need to vacuum 20 more tech ghosts. Yeah, just getting that ready right now. So inside the maze, we can't really control our hoverboard through narrow gaps. So we're gonna have to do everything on foot. But to make up the ghostly nitro speed, I think we should use the glitchy zoom gum. You could use the enchanted zoom gum, but I've never tried using the enchanted zoom gum. Plus, I want a bit of control, so I think glitchy zoom gum is at human limits. And this is going to be the second time I'm going to be using zoom gum in the run. The first time was all the way back in Adam's Quest, which we did over 2 hours ago. And now the remnant piece. Alright, let's just use the zoom gum now. And now let's head over to the castle. And that's where the zoom gum takes place. And I decided to go for the red switch first because there's only one exit there, whereas everything else is, there's like the other side, there's 3 switches. So that's why I went for the red one first. Easy to get through the gaps. What you have to do is just coast along the walls in order to fit yourself through. And now we got the bow's void cane. And now let's head to the boss. So yeah, this is almost pretty much the end of my rebirth run. Whew. We are 2 hours 29 minutes in, nearly 2 hours 30, and we made it to boss Bow, which is actually the final boss of the rebirth. Such a relief, dude. I mean, let's not celebrate too early yet, because there is a super rare chance we could somehow lose to Bow, or we could lose connection. And compared to the previous speedrun I did, this one is definitely a mass improvement. Not only because of the event, but the ways how I do to go so much faster, especially the boss quest when we're using Kelly servers. I never thought of doing that, which is actually interesting. Like, it saves so much time. Like, my previous record was, I think, 3 hours 16 minutes, and now we're getting closer to 2 hours 30 something minutes. So I did save over 40 minutes of time. Oh my god. Well, I guess this should be my new personal best then. So let's just finish boss Bow and then claim the rebirth unlock and then call time. Oh yeah, there is one more thing I want to point out. When you finish defeating the boss, you want to exit where Fern, Jax, and Ace is at, which is in front of me, on my right. Oh god, I've been flinked. That's not good. Yeah, so you want to exit there. So if you see Fern or Ace or Jax, or if you just see those 3 NPCs, that's where you should go to exit. So I'm going to show you it after I defeat this boss. And that's pretty much one final hurdle to save at least a second. And there you have it. The door's open for us, right in front of us. And now we're just going to claim the rebirth unlock and time. See how long we do. 2 hours, 32 minutes and 40 seconds. That is what I'm gonna call how long it takes to speedrun a rebirth. Well, this is just my personal best, personal record, but if somebody can do it faster, then great. Just hit me up on Discord or in the comment section. So yeah, that's pretty much the end of the speedrun. And before I jump down to rebirth, I am going to do extra grinding, like getting gems, getting crate keys, and converting for gum, doing some extra bits and bobs. And then after that, I am going to jump down the hole. So I'm going to be doing that grind off the recording. So I'll be seeing you when I'm able to rebirth. Okay, so I did take a short break during the grind. So now I'm ready to jump down. I spent about 15 minutes, including the break, to do all this. I got the gems, I got the gums, I got the crate keys, and now I'm ready to rebirth. So, thank you so much for watching. If you made it through the entire thing, I really appreciate you watching, because it would help me with my YouTube, as well as it would also benefit you, because you would also get pretty much everything you need to know and what to do when you're rebirthing. Like I said, I kind of want to make this video as a guide, but if I missed out any pointers, or if I have something to add that I forgot to mention, then I could make a separate video for that, giving you in-depth tips and tricks for each part. It would probably most likely come up to 5 parts or something like that. But I'm going to be picking the Soul Tycoon to get it to level 35. And now we're back in the main hub. Well, we just rebirthed. It took us less than 3 hours altogether, including getting the gems, the gums, and the everything. Wow. So yeah, we're back at antenna level 1. We are now rebirth 140 with 1050 Soul Tycoon and Ecto Token Tycoon. That is ridiculous. Well, if there's any extra pointers I want to make, I'll just make a separate video and I'll explain it in depth. But yeah, this is pretty much the end of this video. I will be seeing you guys in the next one. Oh, and I have to grind another rebirth just to catch up progress. Dang it.